In many African villages, street food is life. The sound of bubbling soup, the smell of pepper and palm oil, the laughter of people gathered around a pot. Hunger brings strangers together, and food makes them forget fear. But some foods, once you eat them, your life will never remain the same. This is not a warning. This is a story. It happened in a village where everyone trusted one woman's cooking. Her name was forgotten long ago. People only called her Mamankiru. Mamankiru was a large woman with a wide smile and loud laughter. Every morning, before the sun fully rose, she sat beside the main road of Umu-Oyi village, her massive pot steaming in the soft light. The steam curled up like little ghosts, carrying the smell of sweetness, of hunger, of something almost alive. People said her food could heal sorrow. Others said it could wake the dead. Travelers stopped. Farmers rushed from their fields. Children begged their mothers for just one spoon. And Mama Nkiru always smiled, always stirring her pot with that long, worn wooden stick, humming a tune no one could remember. At first, nothing seemed wrong. But then, small things began to happen. A young boy who ate her food every single day began sleeping too much. His mother would call him from the fields, but he didn't rise. Hours would pass. He just lay, dreaming. A woman who sold pepper nearby complained that her dreams had changed. Night after night, she saw boiling pots filled with whispers. Some nights, she woke screaming, certain she had heard her own name called from inside the soup. Others swore they saw Mama Nkiru laughing as she stirred something that looked like human hands. Yet, still, they ate. Hunger is louder than fear. One evening, a traveler arrived in Umu-Oyi. Dust clung to his clothes. Hunger sat heavily in his eyes. He ate Mama Nkiru's soup just once. He praised it, licked his fingers, and asked for more. That night, his scream tore through the village like a knife through cloth. Villagers ran to his hut. They found him shaking, eyes wide, mouth open. He stared at nothing. "She is cooking people!" he shouted. "I saw faces in the pot. I heard children crying inside the soup." By morning, the traveler had vanished. No footprints, no blood, no body. Only his torn wrapper lay beside Mama Nkiru's usual spot. Mama Nkiru only smiled and stirred her pot. There was one man in the village who never touched her food, an old man named Papa Uche, blind in one eye and quiet as the grave. One evening, he gathered the villagers. "That woman does not cook meat," he said slowly, each word a drumbeat in the silence. "She cooks memories. She cooks souls." The villagers laughed. They laughed too loud, too carelessly. That very night, Papa Uche died in his sleep. When they found his body, it was empty. No blood, no organs, just skin and bone. Fear finally entered Umu-Oyi. 3 brave youths decided to watch her. Under a crescent moon, they followed her into the bush. Leaves crunched underfoot. Every sound seemed amplified. The wind whispered secrets. There, half buried in the ground, was another pot, far bigger than the one by the roadside. Inside, human bones, hair, children's slippers, wedding rings, beads, and something darker. Mama Nkiru began to chant, her voice low, slow, almost melodic. As she stirred, faces appeared in the soup, mouths opened in silent screams. The pot trembled as if what was inside wanted to escape. The youths ran. One never returned. The next morning, Mama Nkiru returned to her roadside spot. The soup smelled sweeter than ever, but no one came to eat. She laughed, loud, too loud, a laugh that seemed to echo through the village, through the trees, through the very air itself. Then, suddenly, her laughter stopped. The pot began to boil on its own. Hands reached out, voices screamed, the soup rose, alive. Mama Nkiru tried to run, but the pot, it dragged her in. By evening, she was gone. Only the pot remained, still boiling, still whispering. Till today, elders warn their children, if food is too sweet, ask what paid the price. And that is why some say, be careful what you eat by the roadside.